Congratulations to our player at the Lucky Wheel who just won a luxury car.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video or a podium vehicle video. So this week it's not the ETR1 again, so that's good. It is, however, the Pfister 811. I'll be honest, I've never really cared for this car. I mean, the real life counterpart, which we'll get to in a second, the 918, the Porsche 918. I don't mind that. I never cared for Porsches, but I don't mind the 918. However, this looks like absolute dog shit. I'll be honest. So, now that we got that out of the way, the 811 is mainly, like I said, based on the Porsche 918, seen prominently in the overall body shape, front curvature, and rear engine bay cover, while the rear fascia and rear lights are based on the Koenigsegg Regera, whatever. Which is interesting because I'm pretty sure this came out before the Regera. The spoiler is inspired by the Lotec C1000. Not familiar with the car. However, the spoiler and like that body line, like the way it comes out of the body and like wraps around the car like that, looking at the picture of this car, 100% the inspiration. There's no denying that. So, anyways, the Porsche 918, I do prefer it with the roof on. However, as with all of the podium vehicles, except for the Thrax, which I noticed recently, I realized that I actually customized the Thrax, which is interesting to me that I decided not to customize the other ones because I did that one. That was the very first one, based on the Bugatti Divo. That is what I customized it to look like. However, had I known and then, at 1 in the morning or whenever that was, that I wouldn't have customized the rest of these vehicles, I would have just left it. But that doesn't matter. I do like that this is in a blue. It's a decent color. So this is in the nightclub garage, which is the overflow of the sports car and supercars garage. So we're gonna head down there. We'll do our performance testing on the runway, and then we will take it to LSC, check out the customization, and that'll be that. Just like we normally do. Shouldn't have to tell you. So, if you want to see that, stick around, hit the like button if you enjoy it. If not, then click off now. Hit the like button, or hit the dislike button. Whoa. Reckless driver much. Other than that, subscribe if you're new and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out when I upload new videos. These will come out every single Friday. There is a playlist down below for every single one of these videos. There's a playlist linked down below that contains every single one of these videos. So, yeah, if you enjoy this and want to see more, stick around, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out, so you get notified when I do upload these. Alright, let's head in here then to Garage 2, because performance-wise, even though I don't care for the looks, performance-wise, this vehicle is a higher tier, so it does belong in the higher tier sports cars and supercars, which is why it is with these ones. And yes, the Visor Neo was here. I think this is actually gasoline green, it's not a blue. Or it's a darker green in general. But this is more the higher end overflow cars. You'll may be able to recognize that this used to be in the office garage, the sports cars. I did recently move it to make room for the Coquette D10 whenever that is put on the podium or discounted. And I will buy that. So, yeah, I guess let's hear the startup. The 918 is a hybrid vehicle. It is not fully electric, I don't think. So let's see what this one is. It's got the exhaust. Yeah. That's, I believe the 918, it has a retractable spoiler. I'm not positive if it's active, like if it can be an air brake or not. I think it is, but I'm not positive. This is obviously a fixed one. So, yeah, I guess we'll take it out to our track, the LSIA runway. I don't think I ever noticed that it has top exit exhausts. That's interesting. So we'll head out before this fills my garage with fumes. Got cars falling from the sky. I gotta be honest, I like the sound of it. It's not bad. Yikes. It seems to handle pretty well, which is pretty good. Let's bring it in here carefully. First car in a while that I haven't demolished on my way here. We got a couple of jets just vibing. Wow, this car is actually very good handling, I must say. They weren't lying when they said its performance is great. Alright. Could be a pretty good drift car. So we'll start here. We got the engine running. Let's get out and give it a little closer up walk down. So that looks like a window. It is a window, but it looks like, I don't know about the real car, but it might be like a window that you can actually put down and stuff. Let's put do that, see what that opens. Nice, so it doesn't actually do anything when you open this back here. That looks very, very lazily made. It doesn't look textured at all. Well, it looks textured, it doesn't look very good. It's not supposed to be seen, apparently. This is a fairly old vehicle. I'm not positive how old it is. I believe, I want to say it came out with the import-export, but I'm just pulling shit out my ass, so I don't know. A lot of carbon fiber I'm noticing back here in the engine bay. Obviously the wing, the spoiler, or whatever you want to call it, has to be carbon fiber. Interior is very stripped down. Not much going on in here. Is that a... Huh, I think it's manual, which is... Actually, whoa. Just so you know, don't kick your car because the windows will smash instantly, so good to know. I think that's, I can't tell if it's manual or if that's just the, like the thing. Yeah, I think that's just the side of the car, that right one. Got the hinges, nice. The vents. RPMs look like they go up to 10,000. 200 is the odometer, speedometer. Look at that, it looks like it already has 438 or 435,000 miles on it. Straight from the podium. Nice. Thanks, Rockstar. Thanks for joyriding my car. Looks like we have a digital miles per hour. However, it looks like it's not digital, but it's like the things that, like the numbers spin or whatever. So that's interesting. Alright, I guess we'll close these up then and take a ride. So yeah, that wing has to be carbon fiber. It's like the 600 LT, McLaren 600 LT, because otherwise the exhaust would like burn it up or whatever, melt it. So it's got to be exposed carbon, cannot have any paint on it. So, however, I believe you have the option of putting secondary paint. We'll see. So now the acceleration, you can't see the speedometer, but from here, yeah, you really can't see anything. You can't see the digital, non-digital one. Anyways, looks like we're at a little over 100. Take it around this corner. $110, I think we're up to. Might as well get the brake check from right here. E-brake. From 110 down to 0. I don't know why I've never thought of that, doing the top speed runs and then getting the e-brake immediately. Kill two birds with one stone, but I don't know, whatever. So that was the e-brake. So I actually really like the top exit exhaust. I don't think I ever noticed it had any. So I do not own this vehicle, aside from this one that I've won. So there's nothing to compare it to. The only customization I've ever had and played around with for this vehicle is the import-export stuff with the CEO businesses, or CEO business. Nice little thing going. Wow, this is actually the longest I've kept up one of these. If I could get a little more speed, I could probably do something like that. Nice. Let me get a donut check while we're at it. You really need a manual or an automatic car for this kind of stuff. Yeah, not very good. I'm also not very good in general. There's your rear tail lights and your reverse lights and your regular lights. Let's see. We got a cop just vibing. Nice. Alright, let's get up to speed again and get the regular brake. What do we got going on over here? Interesting. Alright, 100. We'll take it in around the corner into the other part of the runway. Keep the momentum. Get up to about 110. Roughly. Still can't really see the digital. And then we'll hit the reverse / regular brake right about there. Just at the end of those white lines, so pretty good. Alright, now all we gotta do is take it into LSC, and that was a pretty decent drift. Alright, so before we customize it, my thoughts on the car. I don't mind it. I still don't really care for the looks, because I feel like it's not very 918-ish, not very 918 looking. I mean, I think really the only thing that would do it is those big vents right behind the doors. I think that would definitely sell the idea that this is supposed to be a 918 a little better. But otherwise, I don't mind this car. It's not going to be my daily driver. It's not going to be picked in races that I don't even do anyways, because I do actually have better vehicles. It is at the top tier of its class, which is of course sports or super. I believe it is top 5 or top 10, but it's just personally not for me. The 918, I don't mind. I really like the 918, and I'm not a Porsche guy. I wouldn't say I hate Porsches, but they're just not my first choice, or second, or third, or fourth, or fifth even. So yeah, I've never really cared for Porsches. Don't get me wrong, they perform astronomically. I mean, the performance on the GT2 RS and GT3 RS are just beautiful. I believe the GT3 RS had Nürburgring lap record before I believe the SVJ took that one. So very nice car. Very nice car, I will admit, but it's just not for me. So let's pay the 170 bucks. That's my guess for repairs. Ooh. Damn, that's actually pretty close. Okay, so sell. You're not going to get anything. Makes sense. So if you've got this vehicle, sell it and keep the podium one. So repair for 152 bucks. Check the armor, brakes, all that stuff. The bumpers, we got painted front Euro mesh. We got that. Looks like a Maserati. We got that and that. The drift bumper. Okay, so there's your drift car right there. Stock bumper, you can have either stock or carbon rear. Yeah. The engine upgrades. Exhaust. Oh, okay, so you can have stock or double. So that actually, that's cool. That's changing the I guess would be the exhaust cover, not the engine cover. Then you can have the dual shotgun at the bottom or the custom shotgun. So what is that? Okay, so it's the same thing except it's got the painted exhaust cover, and that's cool. It completely seals them up too on the completely seals up and cuts off the tips. All right. Headlights, xenons, there's difference, neon kit, all that good stuff. The plate respray. Okay, so the primary color is going to do the majority of the body, also the interior stitching, and also this bar up here. The second, actually, what do we have as a primary color? We have no paint on this car. Alright, sick. Classic Rockstar. Alright, so the secondary color, so that's going to change the majority of the top half of the car, as well as any secondary options, which I don't believe this actually has secondary options. It's either stock or carbon. So there you go, there's that. The car has on it Midnight Purple as a secondary color, so alright, doesn't really go with green, but I'll accept it. Very large crew emblem right there on the door. The roof, you can either have stock, no roof, or custom roof. Custom roof 2. I thought it was just carbon, but alright. Sell it 0 skirts. You got stock, carbon, or street. Spoiler, you can either have none or low level, which, like I said, that just changes the color. Suspension doesn't change too much. Transmission, turbo. You hear the difference? Nice, not really. So the wheels, they are not colored by Rockstar. They kind of look like, what do they look like? They look like, no. They look like, I don't know. I know I've seen these rims before. Oops. Oh. No, not really. I'm gonna put some SUV rims on the Porsche 918. Yeah, I guess we don't actually have this rim option. I thought I've seen it before.
Beautiful LS custom style.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. No, still not. All right. No, none of that. Nice. All right. Sick. Windows. You can have light, dark, or limo. Not really gonna do much when you've got the roof way open. So there you go. There is the Porsche 918. In other words, the Pfister 811. I will probably only refer to this as the 918 or Porsche 918. I will no longer, or not no longer, I will never refer to it as anything else. So there's your headlights and full brights. Just gets brighter. All right. That's about it, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, post notifications on, all that good stuff. 90% of you guys, 99% of you guys are not subscribed. So, you know, it'd be pretty cool. You'll achieve God tier status if you subscribed instead of just viewing or liking. But otherwise, that's about it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. And hit the like button. Take care, everybody. And peace. Yeah.